Yeah, I'm just taking this time out, to express my own opinion, my own perspective as far as just problems in general, world problems, individual problems that we face by ourselves, and like I said, world problems that we all face as human beings. I'm just taking this time out to address what I feel like is the root cause behind most problems that we face, if not all. I feel like the root cause is the lack of love. When you think about what defines love and the characteristics that people define love with, being respect and consideration, and respect for yourself for one, and then respect for another. But consideration, acceptance, and kindness, all those things that define love, I feel like we experience different things in our lives. Some things that we can relate to others with, some things that we feel like we may not be able to relate to another person with. But through our life experiences, we experience lack of love in different ways at different times, and these experiences sort of create our decision-making process. How we decide to view ourselves, how we decide to view others, how we decide to, deal with ourselves and deal with others as well. You know, I feel like this lack of love is sort of obvious. It's not that, I don't really just feel like it's my opinion. I feel like a lot of people can relate to the way the world is now, the way people look at it, the way people treat it, the way people treat each other. You can see the lack of love is obvious and before your eyes. How people, don't really trust another person, trust the next person, whether it's family or a stranger. People don't really have that real trust for another person or with another person. People don't really respect, one another. But that's opinion. That's just things that I see the truth in, and things that I've heard from other people that, that feel like a main problem with this world and with people is the lack of respect we have, or that's seen. People don't respect one another. People, just by nature, by being human beings, we all want to be accepted by some other people or some other person, or just being human. And you don't see a lot of that. You don't see people really truly being accepted for who they are and what they think and how they feel. You have so many people out here trying to fake a front in order to, gain false acceptance, or gain acceptance at any cost. You know what I'm saying? Even if the cost is, selling yourself short. People, you see that a lot. You see people, trying for acceptance, trying to get acceptance in any kind of way, whether it's real or not. You see people disrespecting one another, whether they know them or not. You see people disrespecting themselves and not accepting who they are. These are the things that we see in our everyday lives, and you don't see people being considerate. You don't see people being showing kindness to one another as much as you should. At least that's the way I feel. And, I'm sure others can relate. But these problems, no matter how minor they seem, have major recourse, have major results to them that are negative, that are proven to be negative. You got even the way the way the societies around the world are operated, is based on a mind state, or is based, on a mind state or a way of thinking that's selfish, that's you know that's geared towards a few, or very small group of people having, you know what they can, what can make your life, what make you more satisfied with this life. You have a very small group of people that have everything that they need, or they want, in order to be satisfied with this life that we're given. And you have majority of people, you have the masses that don't have, that are not satisfied with their everyday lives, that are not satisfied with what they do with their lives every day, and the things that they have to go through in order to survive. And living and survival is two different things. If you live, that's the sort of positives. It's like you living your life, but when you just trying to survive every day, which is what majority of people go through, it's due to, you know, different areas in society being set up that way. Nothing in society operates a certain way just out of coincidence. It operates out of, effort and the thought process. People think this stuff out, and people get used to a way things go, or the way things are, and they just become used to it. People are content with the way things are, because in order to change, it takes work, it takes, will, it takes the heart to do the things that are necessary to change for the better. And I think people are really scared or unprepared or unaware of how to change in their own lives. And then as far as the world problems that we all face, people either don't know how to change, or people are just not willing to put the proper effort, how to will to stand up and actually not just say that they won't change, but actually do things that are different. You have to do something different in order for different things to happen around you. And this is just a small part of my perspective on what I feel like people are focused on. People are focused on solutions because we have so many problems. Now more than ever, people are focused on solutions because we have so many problems that we face and that are obvious and put in front of us each day. That like all your organs in your body have a proper function or have a certain function to them, and the brain's function is problem solving. It's to solve problems, and people are definitely, as a whole, are on that page. So this is just the first of many messages to come, just sharing my perspective for all that can relate or that I hope to relate to this message, being that it's a part of my music, being that it's a part of me. Like I said, first of many to come. One God, one love, over all. Peace.